12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And nothing. Let me restart Steam. I'm gonna restart Steam. Restarting Steam, let's see. Oh, I'm nervous it's not gonna work. I'm nervous it's not gonna be unlocked yet. Guys, Planet Coaster 2 is now available. Install the game. Game drive. Install. I accept. I didn't read any of it. I accept. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. We got 2 seconds remaining to install. Oh my goodness, here we go. New DLC for Planet Coaster 2 has been added to your account and will be installed alongside the game. Here we go, guys. Okay, new loading screen. Very cool. Drew is shaking with excitement. I sure am. I'm not reading any of that. Scroll to the very bottom. Screen setup. Game looks good. Oh my goodness. It's finally here, guys. The music. I'm gonna cry, dude. Oh my god. No way. Oh my goodness. The music. Let me stop my music. Oh my god. It's like a remix version of the Planet Coaster 1 music. It's beautiful. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I can eat the confetti brownie now, guys. It's time, guys. It's time. I'm opening the confetti brownie. It is time. Happy Planet Coaster 2 launch day. Everyone, it is time to eat your confetti brownie, even though you don't have one. Haha. I'm not sharing. Career. First scenario of the new campaign. We get a cutscene?
Why, hello there! I'm glad you could make it. I'm Oswald B. Thompson, the CEO of Coaster Coast.
Oh, Oswald! I didn't realize we had a guest. I'm terribly sorry. It didn't come up on my schedule.
Not to worry, Eugene.
Oswald be
this is the person I was telling you about. You're looking at the successor of Coaster Coast.
That's me.
Providing everything goes smoothly, of course.
Toll Coaster.
I
Toll
can't
Coaster.
just hand them the keys to the kingdom now, can I?
Goodness,
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Look at
I
that.
just checked my
I'm not even
poster,
listening to them.
There you are.
I'm just looking at the Toll
right
Coaster.
between King Coaster and Queen Splash. Not quite sure how I
Oh, that's so
managed to
cool.
royally messed that up, but never mind. You're accounted for now.
Oh, look at that.
Marvellous. Well, with that sorted, I think it's about time Eugene, our brilliant
Looks
ride
beautiful.
engineer, and
Oh my goodness.
showed you the ropes.
It's Iron
Consider this
Skirts.
your official induction.
Oh, the game looks beautiful. This is the tutorial,
Before we
I
get
think.
started, we have a checklist of objectives from HR that we need to go through. I know, but it's been
I just skipped. I skipped. Can I fix the camera? I don't like the camera controls. Can I not change my camera settings? Camera. Okay, camera view modes.
Now, I've got something that I think you'll enjoy. It's time
My
to
very
build
first
your
ride.
first ride.
Our guests
Can I skip
need
all
a way
this?
to access the ride.
I think I know how to play.
Let's add an
I played
entrance
1,000 hours of Planet
You
Coaster.
will
I think I know how to
connect
play.
it. We obviously won't need queues for guests leaving the ride. Could you imagine? So you'll need to make sure you're connecting a standard park path to the exit gate.
I think it's gonna take me a while to get used to the new pathing systems. This is really strange compared to the old ones. I don't like how they don't have snap to grid. I use snap to grid
steps for building a ride.
every ride I made.
You do need a handy little way to
Oh, I gotta build my own pool now. Okay. I'm gonna make a smiley face pool. So that's the mouth. And then... there's one eye, there's the other eye. There we go. With a minimum area of 1,000 meters. Okay, I can't make the smiley face pool, sorry guys. I think it just wants me to follow the shape it has outlined in the path. I can do that.
Nicely done.
It's been like 40 minutes of tutorial so far. I was so excited. All of my hype has just died.
Here and apply it to...
Let's go! I think... I'm hoping this isn't tutorial anymore and I can actually play the game now.
Ah, great! You made it! Quite the trek, eh? We have rather an interesting project
really cool
on our hands today. The
lighting
Foundation
is nice.
has finished excavating a site where
I can't
they
skip this. I
discovered
can't skip
not
this.
one, but 4 ancient coasters, and have hired us to fix them up.
Time to play the game.
Hello, if I may take
20
over
minutes
from Mr.
after
Thompson.
the
Yes,
cutscene's over.
due to the unique circumstances,
Maybe
we have
not,
granted
Scott.
special permission for your company to build on the site, allowing you to restore them using the funds you raise. It's not something we normally do, but the coasters are in such a state of disrepair that if left, they would not likely last. However, I can't say I'm entirely comfortable
right.
with a theme park company being trusted with such an important piece of our history. After
course.
all, this discovery is the first true proof that Coastonians existed.
Coastonians? That's a new one to me.
They are thought to be the ancestors
This
of
is
our modern
stupid.
Planconians, and the
This
first
is
civilization
stupid.
ever to build coasters. Right, Adriana?
Oh, yes, that's
I can't
exactly
skip
right.
it. I can't skip it. There we go, I can finally skip it. Okay. I just want to play. I don't want to... Ancient Coastonians build ancient roller coasters. Planet Coaster 2 lore. I genuinely do not care. I'm sorry, guys. If you want lore about the Coastonians, this isn't the stream for you. What does the ground look like? Oh, that's really cool. Actually, you see the splashes. You see like. That's actually really cool. The ground texture like changes and becomes reflective. There's puddles. Oh my god, there's puddles, guys. Puddles. Puddles. We have puddles confirmed in Planet Coaster 2. Puddles are confirmed in Planet Coaster 2. This is huge news. It actually looks really cool. I really like the rain. I didn't know it could just like randomly start raining. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but the pathing tool in this game reminds me a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon World. Roller Coaster Tycoon World had a pretty similar pathing system. I mean, at least for the queues. I don't mean the pathing system as a whole, I just mean the queues. It feels very similar to Roller Coaster Tycoon World. I'm just confused because to pass this objective, to complete this scenario, I have to advertise retail ravers. It's very confusing. Of course, the tutorial doesn't teach me this. The tutorial was way too simple. And the time I actually am confused by something, it doesn't explain. I think the game might just be bugged, because I think it should let me advertise. Because when I built a coaster, when I built a custom coaster, it didn't count this as a real coaster, and it didn't complete the objective. So I think possibly, since I built a custom food stand, it's confused by that. So I'm gonna try to build a blueprint. I have every objective complete except run an advertising campaign for retail ravers, but it won't let me do that. I don't know, can I just skip this? I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna play some sandbox, I think. I'll go back to the campaign later, but I want to try making some coasters. I like the soundtrack. I hope it's not just this one song on loop, because that's the only song I've heard so far. I hope there's more music than that. That's really cool. It's a really cool animation. It's flying through the layout, look at it go. It's flying. Why does it go so fast? What's the speed? It says 70 miles per hour. What? It should not be that fast. So I made it at the exact same height as Siren's Curse at Cedar Point. Siren's Curse goes like 58 miles per hour. I don't know why this ride goes so fast. Can I fix that? It goes way faster than... like, the physics are all wrong. Launch delay. So is it launching the train? I'm so confused. Because it goes like 20 miles per hour faster than it should, according to physics. The smoothing tool just added butter. How goes Planet Coaster 2? Pretty good, but the physics are really weird. I made a 150-foot tall roller coaster, and it goes like 80 miles per hour, which, according to the laws of physics, should not be possible. I think it's when it releases it from the tilt track, it's like launching the train downwards. I don't know how to fix that. It's very strange. There's a tracked ride friction option in settings that's off by default. Really? So by default, the rides don't have friction? Okay. So none of the rides had any friction beforehand? That's very odd. That's very odd. I still don't understand how it's reaching that top speed though. It reaches a top speed of like 80 miles per hour and that doesn't make sense to me at all. And now when it releases, what speed does it reach? So it still reaches 80 miles per hour. I need to figure out how to make it not reach that speed. Target speed 62. That's not a catwalk. I said optional catwalk on. That isn't a catwalk. That's like the nets. I mean, the nets are cool at least. I'm not a big fan of the new queues. I'm gonna probably be the only one with that opinion, but this is a lot more difficult to build than in Planet Coaster 1. I think the Planet Coaster 1 queue system was perfect, and this is a lot more complicated and it takes a lot more time. You know, there is a scenery rush. I know there is, I just haven't tried it yet. The UI is a struggle for sure. Not even the UI, just like the pathing system, because in Planet Coaster 1 there was a snap to grid function, and I could, like, in 2 clicks make a simple queue. And it took me probably 5 minutes to build whatever this queue is. A, it looks hideous, it's a horrible looking queue. And B, it took forever to build. Maybe this is something I'll get better with at time, but I think the design, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm used to it, but the Planet Coaster 1 design for the queues is a lot better, in my opinion, so far. Now, but watch the tilt coaster, it will, when it releases from the tilt section, it speeds up, it like launches out of the tilt section. It's really bizarre. Let me see if I can get a good angle on it. So watch the train. When it releases from the tilt section, it's gonna like speed up really fast. Because this is only 150 feet tall, but it reaches a speed of 80 miles per hour, which like shouldn't be possible. When it releases, it like almost launches, it goes faster than gravity. I don't know if you can see that, but now it's going super fast. It's like flying around the layout. It's at like 90 miles per hour right now. It should not do that. It should not be going that fast. And there's like no friction applied to it, even though I have the friction turned on. I love the tilt coaster because it's so cool. It's a really cool ride type. It just should not go that fast. Top speed of basically 80 miles per hour, and there's no reason it should. Maximum drop 130. It should not reach 80 miles per hour from 130 feet. Maximum G-force 9? Yeah. There's something wrong with the ride, but hopefully they can patch that and get that fixed. Is there no thicker track type? So this is based on rides like 13 at Alton Towers. It's like a Intamin family coaster. Supposed to have all of these elements. They don't have like an Intamin Blitz coaster model. So if you want to have like a launch coaster with a switch track, you have to build this coaster type. There we go. This is the switch track I was looking for. Like 130 feet, is it? The single train. How do I go back to the other piece of track now? I want to build over here. It automatically makes me build at the top of the spike, and I can't build over here. What do I do now? At least the switch track tech is there for different models on the future DLC. Yeah. I mean, they shouldn't have to do anything too different other than change out the track types for other models. I want to build the rest of the ride, but it won't let me. Can I build over here? Oh, that looks really cool. It looks a lot like, it's going way too fast though. It needs friction. Did I do the wrong type of switch track? I wonder. Because there's other switch track, left entry, no. Yeah, this is the one I want. Okay, can I go over here and build now? Oh, I'm so confused. Maybe the switch doesn't work for swing launches. I think so. I think it's just supposed to be like an Expedition Everest type deal. I don't know, I assumed you could build Pantheon in this. I assumed that you'd be able to build a swing launch. I don't think you can, though. That's a real shame. Okay. Well, now we know. Now, it seems like it's not intended for a swing launch. It's only supposed to reach the end, like something on Expedition Everest, and then shoot backwards. It feels weird. It feels really weird. I think they need to polish the game a lot. I think it needs a lot of work before it's in the state that Planet Coaster 1 was in. It's nowhere close to being as good as Planet Coaster 1 right now. It feels unfinished. I would wait until they give it some polish. I like how the train stops here, but there's no brakes. There's absolutely no brakes on the track. It picks up so much speed here because whenever it releases from, like, these new weird elements, like, when it releases from the tilt track, it, like, launches the train. And when it releases from this, it, like, launches the train, and it reaches its top speed right here for whatever reason. It's really odd. I don't know how to turn that off, either. I think this one has a lot of potential. Right now it has potential. They released it in an unfinished state. It launches the train because... what? Do you see how fast that goes? It, like, launches the train from the tilt section. That's really odd. I don't like that. Track limits exceeded. Because it's, like, half an inch above the track. Okay. Is it gonna start testing? Any moment now. Any moment. There we go. Okay. The friction is really weird. I think they need to adjust some elements of the physics. See, it has so much hang time there, but then it picks up so much speed right here. And after the tilt track, it picks up so much speed, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. The physics seem really weird. The speed the ride runs at doesn't seem natural. So it reaches 46 miles per hour backwards, that should not happen. I have the top speed set to 42 right here at the launch. So it reaches a higher speed from the tilt track than it does from the launch section itself. That's really weird. No brakes, no wheels, / LSMs, the brake fins clip into the track, awkward sound effects, non-programmable tilt, but yeah, like, it's really hard to get this stuff to do what you want because it will do one set thing that it's designed to do and nothing else. The creativity with these pieces is very limited. I thought these pieces would add to the creativity, instead they take away from it because they can only do one thing. They can do one thing and one thing only. And I really wish you could customize them and have these pieces do unique motions and, like, you could choose which way the turntable spins, but each turntable is set to spin a specific way. Drop slide right here. Go down super fast. You go into the ground, you go back up into an airtime hill, insane ejector airtime right there, insane airtime, and then you go back down, and then, let's get just an unbanked turn. It goes around in a circle 5 times. Looks pretty good, looks pretty good. What do we think about this? How's this gonna go? Let's try it. Because the thing is, I've noticed that you're glued to the slide no matter what. You cannot come off the slide. So if you put an airtime hill in your water slide, the guests will stay glued to it. They will not... I don't like that. I don't like that. Because in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, if you had like an airtime hill on your slide, the guests would fly off. The guests would like come out of the slide and fly off. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 had really good water slides. There's B&M launch coasters and Planet. We don't have the surf coaster. The surf coaster is new. We have launch coasters in Planet Coaster 1. And I feel like it's not a whole lot different. A lot of the differences I don't like. The queues look horrible, and they're hard to make. I actually do. The little water coaster here is really fun. I like the little water coaster. That's a fun one. And I like the roof to protect you from the rain. That's the best part of the game. That's my favorite part of the game, the rain and the roof hiding you from the rain. And what else was there? There's another coaster somewhere. Oh, this one. I have a lot of issues with this. It launches, and the tilt track coaster too, and Siren's Curse over here. Let me go to Siren's Curse. The tilt track at the top launches the train downwards. I have so many issues with that because this coaster now goes like 90 miles per hour, and I don't want it to. And there's literally nothing I can do about that. If I edit, I can change launch delay, and that's it. I can't change launch speed. I can't change anything, and it propels the coaster forward at a very high speed, and it causes it to go through the layout way faster than it should. I could just build this in Planet Coaster 1 without the tilt section and have a better product. And this one's cool. This one is cool, but it's not too different from the launch coasters we had in Planet Coaster 1. The track type is different. The track type looks really nice. It has a really nice track. Look at that. The water slides are cool, I guess. I think they need a lot of work until they're in a good state. I didn't notice the light up here. This is cool. There's a light at the top. It doesn't change though. Does it? No, it doesn't change. That's a nice touch though. I like the light at the top. Because if you've been to a water park, you see the light next to the slide that turns from red to green, and then you go. This I have a lot of issue with. They just need to add brakes. They just need to add brakes and drive tires on the tilt track. And on the turntable too. And this is cool. These are cool features. But I don't think it's worth buying a new game for. I don't think these are features worth a whole new game. Especially when Planet Coaster has probably about 75% of these coaster types already in the game. Planet Coaster 1 has this one, 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 not that one. This one is new to Planet Coaster 2, but Planet Coaster has not that one either. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, not that one, not that one. This one is in Planet Coaster 1, not that one either. That one's new to Planet Coaster 2. This one's in Planet Coaster 1. This one's in Planet Coaster 1. This one is not in Planet Coaster 1, that's in Planet Coaster 2 only. This one's in Planet Coaster 1. 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 So, my point being, a lot of these you can just build in Planet Coaster 1 and have a less buggy experience. So I don't really see the reason at this point in time to buy Planet Coaster 2. I hope Siren's Curse doesn't run like this in real life where it just flies off the track. Look at that. It's just flying around the track. Let's go back to Planet Coaster 1. Like the UI in this game feels a lot nicer. And I can resize it, and I can make it bigger and smaller. And if I want to ride, I just click the ride, I place the ride, that's it. Feels a lot nicer too. And the track doesn't like lag when I move it. And the big thing, to me at least, is building queues. In this game you can select grid and then just easily build a queue like this. Just easily you can build a queue. Obviously this queue doesn't make any sense, and it's completely nonsensical, and it looks like a labyrinth. But the point being, you can build a queue very easily in this game. That took me 10 seconds, whereas in Planet Coaster 2 it takes me 5 minutes to build a queue that still looks horrible compared to that. And in Planet Coaster 1, the build button is down here, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I can just click the screen. Normally, I like to go down and click the build button, but when it's over here, I feel like that's a lot more mouse movement compared to here to here. Here to here isn't nearly as far as from here to here, and that little bit of extra mouse movement feels a little annoying. The nice thing is, neither game takes a very long time to load. I feel like both games load really fast. And this game hasn't crashed once for me. I've hardly encountered any performance issues, anything like that, which is... For a game on launch day, that's pretty good. I feel like I'm the only person. It sounds like I'm the only person who hasn't had this game crash yet. It looks really cool in the rain. Look at that. It's just small little details like that, small tiny little details that really, really improve my immersion. It looks a lot more realistic, and it's a lot more immersive. If I put a roof over the station, are the puddles prevented? That's... I don't know. I want to know that too. Let's find out. It does? Look at that, that's so cool. Okay, if you put a roof over your station, the puddles go away. That's actually really neat. I like that a lot. That's like my favorite detail of the whole game. 10 out of 10 game, it has puddles, and not only does it have puddles, the puddles can be prevented. Incredible, incredible stuff. And now the puddles... Are there puddles up here? A little bit. But that's Planet Coaster 2 launch day. It was fun. It was a lot more fun with all of you in the chat. Thank you to all of you for joining and watching. Honestly, I would have been a little bit disappointed by this game if it weren't for all of you hanging out and having fun alongside me. I think that added a lot of enjoyment to this game that needs some polish. I had fun. I must say I did have fun. I just don't think it was worth... As of right now, it was not worth the price. But I know with time they're going to polish the game, they're going to make improvements, and I'm really excited for what's to come with Planet Coaster 2. I know... I have faith. I have faith in Frontier, and I believe that the future updates will improve the game. The game has so much potential, and I really just can't wait to see what they do. Yeah, the game has good bones, it just needs some quality of life fixes. The UI needs some work. There's things preventing me from really enjoying the game, but once those are fixed, I think this will be a great game. And you can spin the globe around, and that's a huge plus. Like, look at this. This is worth $60. This is worth $64.99, in my opinion, because you can just spin this around all day long. Anyways, I think that's all for this stream. Thank you to everyone for watching. I had so much fun streaming Planet Coaster 2. Those are my initial reactions, my initial thoughts. about Planet Coaster 2. So that's all my thoughts on Planet Coaster 2 as of right now. Like I said, I have a lot of hope. I have faith that Planet Coaster 2 will improve in the future. I think the game has good bones. It has a lot of potential. And I really believe that Frontier is going to make this a good game. Right now, it's not the best game. In my opinion, it's a little unpolished, a little unfinished. But I think with time, it will be a really good game. And I can't wait to play it then. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.